Hey, it's James Willoughby, and welcome back to our weekly update on what's happening in the Austin real estate market. Our real estate roundup today is showing us inventory levels have leveled off in the last several weeks. We hit a peak here at the end of June at 15,173, and that's as high as we got so far this year. And then it dropped under 15,000 and it's just kind of flying under the radar. So the whole month of July, we've been under 15,000. So it looks like our inventory growth has slowed, and we are no longer having more homes on the market. Last week, we had 873 pending sales. That's about the same as we had the week before, but it's up over the right above 18 or 800 that we've had all through the month of June and into the middle of July. So for whatever reason, activity is up, and that's exciting. And last week, we had only 905 new listings, which nearly matched what came off the market. So further shows that the market inventory level has flattened out. So that's the good news. As absorption rate, let's click on that. So we had talked about, we were almost at 19 weeks of inventory here at the end of June. Now here we are at the end of July, we're at 17 weeks of inventory. So it's come down. What we're seeing is a lot of folks have either quit the market. That's home sellers deciding not to sell. Also, we're seeing quite a few expired listings, meaning that the listing agreements failed or did not sell, and they expired and the home failed to sell. Now, here's the deal. At the end of the month, at the end of every month, we have a lot of expired listings. We are not quite at the end of the month. So next week, we'll be talking once again about the number of expired listings in July. Usually we set a record in July and August because these are folks that in many cases have tried since the beginning of the year, their home still isn't sold, and or their agreements are, terminating, and they're deciding to stay or rent or do something else with their home other than sell the property. So that should realign the total amount of inventory somewhat. I'm not sure how much, we'll have to see. This is the one year where many of my predictions have been wrong because it just really hasn't tracked the same as other years. Which is kind of, I guess the new norm is no norm at all. Is that the new norm? The new norm is no norm at all. I guess I coined that one. So yeah, things are a little different than they have been year over year. The good news if you're a seller is that we're seeing a little bit of strength here at the end of the summer market, which is somewhat unusual. Certainly doesn't happen in August, but August will probably be different than the previous August. So until we look at those numbers, we won't really know. But next week will be interesting to see the number of total active listings. Hopefully the market will speed up a little bit. I do think one of the reasons why homes are selling a little bit more now, we're up, about 10% in sales over where we were at just a month ago, is because people have improved their prices. Sellers that really need to sell have gotten their prices right, and those homes have sold. And that's caused more sales to occur as homes become more affordable. Until next week, you have a good one, and we'll chat then. Thanks. Bye.